Alright, hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Space Tyrant. Oh, hello. Sowing galactic chaos comes very easily to a Space Tyrant. Warping minds, inciting petty wars, such schemes never fail to amuse, even in a life as long as the stars. Interrupting this blissful reverie, an Astron ambassador bursts in with a list of absurd demands. Stop meddling with vassal empires, respect galactic order, pay your space parking tickets. The sharp blast of my disintegrator cut off his blustering speech mid-sentence. Such insolence cannot go unpunished. Clearly the time has come to crush the Astron Imperium. Casting my mind across the stars of the hoplite clans, I quickly found a leader who chafes at Astron law. Full of resentment, hate, and apparently steroids, he will be my tool to shatter the Imperium. Okay, so we have a tutorial mission. Okay, so we're gonna have to go through this. So, how to Tyrant. Well, I like the style for this a lot. It reminds me of, you know, when aliens attack and all sorts of, like, old, kind of campy B sci-fi movies. Which is cool. Okay. So I'm just going to figure out what I'm doing here. So I guess this is sort of the tutorial, but I guess it's not going to throw too much tutorial at me. We've got the tutorials in the corner. Okay, so we got no research, no money, dice rolling, stone hair, EXP, capacity, health. Okay, that'll be interesting. I'm not entirely sure what these things do, but that's okay. I will be learning as I go, I think. Okay, looks like we've got a fight on our hands, though. Stonehair versus Bzz. Okay, click to begin. So my ships will attack automatically, and it doesn't look like I've got any special moves. Oh, we do. Oh, I see. It's also based on, it's also based on, how much energy we've got in the top left. Okay, that makes sense. I'm trying to activate special moves, but I guess not. Okay, well, your weakness offends me. And now we've got a planet. We lost some people, though. Can I do anything? City, money, nothing. There's a lab. Hopefully there's some way of creating new ships. Doesn't look like we can do it here, though, so I guess we're just going to continue forwards. And hope we don't just immediately lose. I'm going to try and use and abuse volley. It looks like, for the most part, this guy likes to go after me with, or he likes to go after my, my lighter ships. So he literally, so our main ship has like a special move above. Okay, Stonehair is level 2, fleet size increased to 10 ships. Awesome. So let's invade this and roll the die. Okay, 4 damage, we take the lab. Well, this is quick and easy to pick up. Among the strange and varied experiments in the station, you come across a grotesque predator locked in a cage. What will you do with it? Take it as a pet? The predator grudgingly accepts a collar, and you bring it aboard your ship. Its presence by your side will surely be valuable in the future. So hopefully we've got some kind of... Oh, right. I've got to take my turn. I wish almost fleets were grayed out or something. Just so you don't have to worry about... Oh, I can speed this up, by the way. I don't know if I want to speed it up consistently, but that's okay. But yeah, I wish fleets that can't move were actually grayed out or something, just to make it a little bit easier to tell. By the way, you can't take another turn, even though it's mainly my fault for not noticing that this is flashing in the corner. Well, whatever. Okay. Well, that was easy enough. Bit fast-paced. It's weird to have a tutorial that's not a tutorial. I actually really like that. It's just jarring, because most games force you to go through the tutorial whether or not you've already, like, done it. But in this one, it's just like, nope, go for it, good luck, have fun. I like that. Okay, so Tyranny 102, difficulty, yeah, that's the same thing. So we're still going through kind of the intro thing. You know, I'm looking at this little button in the corner. I used to make games for at least a little while. For sort of a living. For a very short period of time. I used to make buttons like this. I think that's part of the reason why I like this game, is because their user interface looks a lot like the stuff that I made. Anyway, Tyranny 102, capture the lab planet. Gotcha. Well, considering this is decidedly, I'm not going to say exactly brainless, but let's just save up for the meteor strike. It seems like it's much more effective than that silly volley. Probably. I actually have no way of knowing. Okay, so do we want Vulnerable Crystal World? Might have ships going around it. Okay. Well, oh, right, we gotta invade. There we go. 5 damage, busted apart. We learned. Okay. We explore. Oh, unstable wormhole. Without warning, a wormhole-like anomaly appears in front of your fleet. You must act quickly to avoid disaster. Enter the wormhole! The fleet successfully passes through the anomaly, but some ships are lost. Okay, so I lost one, but we got a navigator perk. I don't know how that works. Okay, so that's my group. Where's my other group? I have no idea. Okay, so we have militia of some variety. Or is that my... I don't know. Whatever. One way or another, we've got a shipyard. And we got cards. Nice. So -2 defense to a siege planet. That's good to know. It's prison. Shipyard. Okay, so I can buy various things. So I'm gonna buy a carrier? Can I buy? I can buy a carrier. Cool. Okay, so let's recycle the surplus ship. I want to see what a carrier is like, and we'll see if this is any good. Okay, got that. We've also got a second party here. Do we? Yes. Okay, I still got 85. Let's get another cruiser up in this. Seems like they're a little bit more expensive, but I got 2 fleets. I didn't even realize that. Okay, so we're up against the. So we've still got our. We've still got our fleet. We're gonna try Geo Shield. Yeah, we do also have boarding party, which is interesting. I wonder if I can take ships in doing so. Well, I guess we can try. Let's see what happens. Boarding party. Well, it died. Okay, never mind. And let's invade this. But yeah, we've got multiple little fleets to pull from. Now, do they get EXP, or does it all go to the other guy? Okay, warring factions. 2 factions are engaged in a savage little war on this planet. Neither side will yield until the other's wiped out. You do not have... Okay, so we need some kind of trait to deal with this sort of thing. Broadcast the conflict, favor one side, kill them both. Broadcast it! The war is adapted into a dramatic miniseries, which turns out to be a hit, and many of your subjects are now thinking of starting their own wars. Mogul. Okay, and we get a little bit of money. And you might as well go check this planet out while we're here. Okay. Might as well turn the speed up. It's not like I have that many, like, tactical options. It doesn't look like Regenerate is something that I can actively share to other ships. Okay, so he's improved. Let's invade. Some extra damage. It'd be nice if I could actually send ships from my shipyard, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Petty King, an extremely influential noble of this world, has refused to submit to Imperial rule. Your agents fear that executing them could cause outright rebellion. Sit down and talk. Through shrewd negotiations, you convince the conniving noble that it would be best to support your tyrannical efforts against the Galactic Senate. We get diplomatic. Yay. That might have actually helped us with this, but whatever. Okay, so there's a trait, vulnerable and poor. Okay. Oh, I can shipyard here. Awesome. Well, I'm just gonna buy another cruiser, I think, for the time being, and another destroyer. Or, we get rid of my other one. Recycle the surplus, don't ask again, and get a carrier. Better than getting a bunch of weak ships that die. I don't actually know if that's a good idea exactly, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Overdrive. Spent fleet can move again, and gains a 25... Okay, but we need more crystals for that. Well, I guess we'll work on that real quick. Now, I want to try boarding party, see if it's any good. Guy in the back. How about? Not sure. It does look like the carrier is not quite as durable as I'd like, but I should probably expect losses here. Now, does the militia gain EXP? I have no idea. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with boarding party. I'm not entirely sure what it does, but it looks like it's best against more durable enemies. Okay, and the militia is up to level 2. Cool. So let's invade. Probably should have actually used the card. No, maybe I got it. I got it. Awesome. And we explore. Also, we get science. Mesmerizing life form, drawn to a remote location. Unexplainable, there we go, words. Forces. You encounter a frog-like creature. You sense that it has become tired of this world and wishes to relocate. Offer the creature lavish quarters. The Hypno Frog is displeased with his quarters. For the next few days, all your servants report severe headaches, but it stays on board. New trait, psionic. And we also get some research. So, wide bays, extra fighters, or faster missile racks. Let's go fast missile racks, just because I believe that helps my regenerator ships. Carriers aren't as useful because they don't live through things. Okay, and I do get another overdrive, which really isn't that helpful. There we go. Okay, so that gets us 4. Nothing discovered. Well, let's go to the shipyard. We might as well pick up... Oh, yeah! The cruiser even gets a visual change. I like that. Well, let's get rid of the other carrier in favor of another cruiser. Because this is how strategy works, right? Now the question is, okay, gotta overdrive these guys. Yeah, I might as well have a whole fleet full of regenerating murder ships. It'll save me the most amount of money. All the other ones aren't great, but this one's amazing. Okay, so this might take a little bit of time, but that's fine. I don't have a whole lot of money. You know, I'm just gonna keep these guys here. Next turn we'll fill out the fleet a little bit. Fast refit. Adds a cruiser to the fleet. Well, I am boring, but that's okay. So now we get a ton of damage, we take the asteroids, and we should have 2 fleets to roll with. Don't have enough crystals for the other thing, but that's fine. Okay, Psionic Race. On a remote asteroid, you discover a colony of psionic beings inhabiting a delicate and beautiful pod-like structures. If we ignore them, we don't get anything. Confiscate all the pods. Okay, we lose a card. Guess I should have saved some money before I took that thing. That'll be good to know. Always have a surplus of a little bit of gold just so we can get the special effects. Okay. Well, considering we get plenty of power, we can just keep these guys regenerating forever. and win real fast. Yep, definitely digging the carriers above all else. Okay, level up. 3 meteor strike. Oh, 2 enemy ships and fleet increase. Nice. And we've got money. Got a banned experiment. We might as well do this. I don't know if any of this carries over. Extra survivability or damage. Let's do survivability. Okay. You've proven yourself ready for a real challenge, so that was the end of it. Let's do an actual run. So returning to Tyrant Command. Okay, choose our empire. So we got the Hoplite Dynasty, Berserk Union, and Techno Slug Party. Well, we only have one choice. So Hoplite Dynasty. As cold and hard as the rocks from which their ships are made, Hoplites excel at both space and ground combat. Strongest ships, improved invasion die, reduced hand size, reduced choices on tech up. Makes sense. Okay, I'm curious. And our invasion begins now. Okay, so we've got a couple of different things here. We've got... So this is a campaign? Either there's a campaign or multiple campaigns, I'm not entirely sure. It looks like there's 4 missions per. Oh, Galactic Senate. I see. So what we're supposed to do is complete all of these. And then attack them at their core eventually. Okay. So we lose if they take over an entire sector. That's good to know. Well, let's go with Twisting Nebula. Gets us control research and industrial cheaper ships. And increased tyranny for capturing asteroids versus control credits. Ion storms, no frigates. Blockade, expensive ships. Desolate, more asteroids. Commander starts with 1 power charge. And we get some things. Let's go with the sounding board, because that seems like it'll help us more. Overall. And we just have to go with Stonehair. This is where you review and select the loadout that best suits your mission. Perks earned in previous missions can be found in the perk bar. Artifacts found in previous missions are also selected here. Mouse over other icons for more information. Okay, so we have nothing in the deck. These are basic things. I don't have any asteroids, or I don't have any things even if I wanted to. Yeah, most of these are kind of garbage. Hopefully we unlock more. The commander's thing is interesting too, but again, gotta wait. Gotta actually play the game to get some of these things. Admittedly, some of these tips are kind of bleh. Okay, hi. Senate battle. Break the Senate influence over the sector. Accomplish one of the following. Conquer 17 planets, max tech for 2 ships. Okay, so this is actually going to take some while. Take a while. So we've got a crystal world, a node. Crystals are tempting. We could probably use them. We do not have... We do have some money, some other things. Okay. Secret police. Let's move again. Destroy 2 enemy ships. I'm gonna go for the crystal world. We're gonna try and take them out here, probably. Okay, laser strike blasts up to 3 ships in a horizontal line. Heal 1 ship to full HP. Enemy shields are halved. Let's go static field, seeing as these guys are near death to begin with. And we're just gonna do a meteor strike. Okay. Invade. Come on. Nope. Well, that sucks. So I wanted to look around a little bit. Can I? Okay, I can look around a little bit. I want to see... Ah, here we go. Yeah, what I want to do is kind of... I want to more or less have an easy... Oh, Titan Grip. Absolutely. Okay, so let's just invade this world. 1, we got it. Oh, the RNG dice. This is going to be a bit rough, but that's okay. We discovered nothing. So we have a prison, which is interesting. Oh. Ideal for recruiting commanders. lab, money, other things. Well, we do have a reserve tank if we want to go for that. Actually, yeah, let's pop the reserve tank. We've got limited time here, but let's go for the industrialized pacifist city. Okay, 3 ships in a horizontal line. Okay, that'll make this easier. And there it goes. Alright, and we should be able to level up, fleet size increased, and it had no defense, so we just take it automatically. Courtesan. To ingratiate themselves, the leaders of this world present you with a coveted Andromedan courtesan. Renowned for their abilities as companions and lovers, it makes for a very tempting offer. Accept the courtesan. Okay, reward, seduce senator. Interesting. So what's this? -3 on rest. Oh, that's helpful. Not now, admittedly, but that's okay. Okay, so I do have a little bit of money. I'm just gonna buy 1 cruiser. Don't want to do more than that. And we do not have science. But that's fine. Okay, Royal Guard adds a battleship to the fleet. Barracks. Each barracks grants an invasion die. Still super tempting. Let's get another cruiser. I don't know if going all cruisers is the right idea, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Okay. So eviscerate, 50% damage to 1 ship. All small ships do double damage or 2 temporary. Okay, let's just eviscerate one of these guys. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we have to worry about breaches a little bit here. These guys are actually kind of jerks. We're doing fine, mostly, but still. Oh, he can't use his ability a second time around. That's unfortunate. But he can regenerate again. Cool. Yeah, we need to get that upgrade sooner than later. Getting that would be rather handy. Okay, and I can invade. Do we have anything else that I can do? Nope. 4. Okay, so we take the lab planet and we can start getting some science here. Okay, here we go. Doppelganger. Investigating reports that you yourself have been spotted at various points on this planet brings you face to face with someone who could easily be your twin. Add them as a body double. The many threats against the life of the Space Tyrant now have 2 targets to contend with. And that gets me some extra of this. Death Ray. No, I'm probably just gonna save that as a barrier. Okay. So let's, boost that. And we get some research. Okay, cool. So we probably want, fast missile racks. Just because that's how I roll. And we do not have enough money for more, so this is good enough. Okay, I'm liking this. What are these things in the corner? I have no idea. Orbital strike. Minus defense to a sieged planet. Well. We might as well reduce that down. And we get him. Awesome. I don't know what this planet does. Oh, more science. Okay, without warning, a wormhole anomaly appears in front of your fleet. You must act quickly. Let's enter the wormhole. And we get navigator. Doesn't look like I lose a single ship, but we do end up here. Could be worse. Kind of needed to go elsewhere anyway. So we do have a death ray that I could use to wipe out some group of ships. this? One of these is the Senate world. Halfway tempting to use this. Might as well hit him with that, considering, yeah, Red Eye Star. That's, I believe that's our enemy commander. Oh! Okay. So we get a card. Extra Tyranny. Useful. So what is this? Derelict Forge. Reduce ship production costs. Money. Well, I'm just gonna go for this. For better or worse. And we explore it. An ion storm sweeps through the system. The fleet cannot avoid it. Heavy interference has already blinded all ship sensors. Batten the hatches. Okay. So no major issues. So if I want to get back to my space, my section of space, I'll have to go places. I'm leery about going after that doomed fortified trade world just because. There is the ultra-rich city. Or the fortified lab. Well, we have more science that I can do. Regeneration power extends to all adjacent ships. Heck yeah. Okay, and you guys can't move. Well, we might as well pop the arena deathmatch. Give myself some more death ray power. Yeah, I think next turn we're going to go after that doomed fortress world, just because going after that is going to be a bit of a pain. Okay. So we can press and we get a card. Recall. Ah! Teleport your fleet back to your homeworld. That's actually really tempting. Do we want to do that, or do we just... Because if we did that, we could go after the fortified crystal world, militia, some of these things. Maybe? Tempting. Or we could go for this. Let's recall. Because ideally, I do have enough money to hire a new leader if I wanted to. But maybe I want to make it for that prison. Let's make it for the prison. Okay, so let's go for these guys. All small ships do extra damage, withdraw. Moves a friendly ship from battle. I guess we'll do mob rule just because. And a meteor strike. Just gonna wail on these guys. Okay, so he does get the same abilities that I do. I just noticed he had like some kind of buff. Well, that's okay. I'm going with Paladin Force if I kind of can. It's not exactly what you'd call. I don't know. When I play games, I like to have heavy hitting ships that can heal themselves. That is my main goal. Artifacts Roadshow. You come across a group of traveling merchants. They eagerly show you their wares. Haggle with them over their artifacts. So we get the Shadow Cloak. Not sure if I actually get to use that. Wide Bays or Plasma Furnace. Gonna go with that for the time being. Okay. And now it wants me to end my turn. Yeah. I guess the one option is I could conscript a new leader. No. We'll take the militia first. But yeah, we gotta go after that group just because unrest is a pain in the ass. Strike Patrol. 2 frigates to a fleet. I have enough crystals for it. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go after this. Beat these guys down. Okay, 50% damage to one ship. Okay. And then we'll do a meteor strike. I like this. This is a 4x strategy game that doesn't waste too much time, which I actually rather appreciate. Okay, so breaches are a problem. But that's fine. I should probably figure out how to spread these guys out a little bit. Actually, really, oh, he's up to level 3. Okay, Meteor Strike, and now we've got a lot more space for ships. And we can add a Dreadnought to the fleet. Which we're going to do, sort of. Actually, no. First, we're going to invade the prison. Please. Yeah. I'm not entirely sure what this is going to get us. Exploring. Okay, nothing discovered. Prison. Doesn't look like... Oh, we just come with one. We've got this guy. Okay, well... I'm just gonna add a battleship to this fleet. Oh. Battleships are big suckers. That's fine. And you. Shipyard. I guess in that case, what I should probably do, let's just hire another one. 2 frigates or 1 dreadnought. Let's do a dreadnought. They sound bigger. They are huge. They are huge. Fortunately, I don't even know how to unlock some of these things. But that's okay. Okay, so now we've got some beefy ships that I can actually start using. So I'm gonna fly him there. Gonna fly him there. Let's invade the derelict cannon. Now, does that get him any EXP for invasions? I have no idea. This planet is a species of gigantic proto-sentients, native to it. How will you manage them? Become their god emperor, study them. Their gigantism is showy, but of only limited scientific value. But we do get scientists and we do get some more science. Okay, cool. So we've got a group down there. I mean, everything looks to be kind of working out in my favor. I could use a death ray. Let's use a death ray. I'm just gonna repeatedly use the death ray to take down enemy fleets. We gotta go after those agitators. Oh, you jerk. Okay. Well, that's fine. And we get Titaned Grip. Extra credits per turn. Sure, why not? Okay, so I've got you. Let's hope that Dreadnought is enough. Otherwise, we're going to be in trouble. Okay, I don't know what Geo Burst does, but we're going to go with that. Let's hit him. Well, it looks like we do a ton of damage, so that's kind of a huge plus. Alright. Yeah, I was a little bit worried that going with the really large ship was actually going to be a bad move. Turns out we're actually doing pretty okay. Alright, where's my other light fleet? You just got here. We've got a little asteroid that I can go for. But I'm gonna go with the crystal. The less enemy fleets we have floating around, the better. Okay. Launch 2 fighters per energy. Not too worried about these guys. That's a whole mess of fighters. That should make it easy. Yeah, it makes it easy. I like the little tactics icons. They're cool. Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna have these little individual fleets rolling around for the time being. Still can't get any more money, but that's fine. I guess let's go retake our crystal. Okay, withdraw, remove all effects from enemy ships. Okay, did not realize we were taking so much damage. Oh, he used one of his abilities on me. I was like, why did we take so much damage there? There's our answer. We should have gotten the. We should have gone for the structure earlier on that gives me the extra invasion. Actually, I think it's this one. Well, This group is going to be heading for them next. Unless I can hire some more people. I guess we should probably fire the death ray at these guys. Okay, and we've also got extra rock, so more durability, or... yeah. We're going to have to worry about that a little bit, but... now that I've got a bunch of fleets just rolling around, we don't have much to worry about? Okay. What card do we get? Scientific equipment. Adds fast ability to a lab you control. Well, I've got a lab out here. I don't even know what that does. Well, I can't lose this one, so we'll take it back, and hopefully that'll boost our infamy a little bit. Exploring. Oh! Well, exploring some ancient ruins. A common soldier touches an artifact that grants him godlike powers. Trick them into helping me. Okay, so we get 3 new cards. So, still a common soldier at heart, you easily manipulate him into giving you secret knowledge. So I get a bunch of cards and a bunch of these. This is useful. Defense to siege planet, frigates to ship. Okay, so we should probably get another fleet here. Oh, who needs EXP? All of them. I'll go with him. He levels up, he can get some more ships. We might as well just load up on frigates. Oh, I see. And they'll just auto-do it. Because, yeah, they're going to be up against the agitators after this. Okay, so you still have your turn. We want to invade. Well, we take it, and we get a ton of crystal. Shame we don't get anything that specifically increases our... holy crap. Well, I think I found the boss world. That unrest per turn is getting scary. Okay, banned experiment. Extra research. Well, we've got some research to do. Jade Fortress, regeneration field. Okay, so we've brought 1 ship up to max. Let's shipyard this group. Damage 60, shields none. Okay, there we go. Bit costly, but it fits, gives us a big ol' punching crew for this. Okay, so we're up against these guys. 2 frigates of room, enemy shields halved. Okay. My guys are shooting. I was wondering about that for a second. I was like, they are gonna shoot back, right? There's our answer. I guess we're just slow on the uptake. Do we have another fight? We do have another fight. Oh shit, he just destroyed one of my ships. Well, it was bound to happen eventually. Pricey to lose, but I'll take it. Wish I'd seen what his ability was. Well, I guess I can do Meteor Strike. Nope, it's too late. He might have actually used Meteor Strike on me, now that I'm thinking about it. Orbital Strike. I gotta take this. We need some more infamy. And, honestly, I don't want to spend too much time invading here. Okay, so you still have something to do. Let's go for the lab planet. It's gonna take a little while to chunk this one down, though. Okay. Pulse beam on him. Oh, that looks like it did a whole mess of damage. What if I actually get to build those, or if they're entirely just bonus things? Oh, Roll. Please be a good roll. Thank you. That'll make my life easier. Yeah, so chances are we're going to win based on, well, I got 11 out of 17. I didn't quite realize this, but we've actually got a whole bunch of goodies. Okay. And we'll invade this other lab. Get that. Okay, time tourist. With a sudden pop, an outlandishly dressed person appears in your audience hall, claiming to be a tourist from the future. How will you receive them? Give them a tour. Okay, hours are spent extolling the virtues of your star empire, and the tourist is suitably impressed. Other worlds hear of the visitor awe of your future majesty. Okay, so yeah, we've got some groups to deal with, but that's fine. You expanded, however, no shipyard. And no cards. Oh, that's okay. Okay, so we get fast refit, adds a cruiser to a fleet. Okay, warheads now employ extra damage. Can I get that? I assume I did, question mark. I'm not entirely sure what happened there, but that's fine. Okay, so you get a free cruiser. Nice. And you guys are just going to invade. Exploring gets us... Native population is holed up in a megacity, refusing to submit to your authority. Something will have to be done about these insolent fools. Take the city by force. Rebellion. Okay, so we're gonna have to keep going after that. That sucks, but whatever. Pacifist asteroids. Okay. Destroy all fighters. No. Gonna go with that. Let's reduce his fire rate. Okay, so my one regenerator is powered down for the time being. Well, that's okay. They go down way too quick. Alright, so that gives us... whatever this is. I don't know. Nothing discovered. But it does get us a card. Oh, asteroid mining. Extra Empire income. Sure. Well, in that case, we might as well go back to our homeworld. Oh, can I... did I cap out? Yeah, it doesn't look like I can hire anybody else. That's kind of unfortunate. Heal one ship to full. Ship fire rate. Ship fire rate. And summons 2 temporary frigates. So that's something that we kind of have to worry about. Maybe, but not really. I forgot these guys need some reinforcements. 3 ships with asteroids. Big ol' fleet. Well, we might as well work on this. That'll help. Okay, anything else we can do? Unlocked after losing 2 space battles versus space monsters. Well, haven't had that happen to me yet. We do have a death ray. I'm gonna start just chunking down that fleet. It'll hurt me a bit just because the unrest we're dealing with, but it's necessary. I was hoping I could hire more fleets, but doesn't look like it. Okay. Space Tyrant landing party. Good to know. I was really hoping I'd be able to hire another one. Okay. Oh, this just means that it's available to do so. Okay. Well, hold on. Let's see if I can get the barracks first. Okay, destroyers, no. Heal, no. 2 fighters per energy. That'll set me back a bit, but probably worth it. Maybe a little bit late at this point, but it'll help. Okay. And let's see if I can invade the barracks. Damn it. Okay, we'll have to do that later. You still have an action. We have a prison, or let's invade the interlink node. For more science! Planet captured, exploring, got some more things. Can fire the death ray again. Let's keep doing it. Because if we can actually, wipe out the techno slugs homeworld-ish, that would probably help. But yeah, I've got to start prioritizing prisons in the future. This game's all fun and good, but but having like a prison. Okay, so he's gonna take my crystal world. It's okay, I don't really have much of a use for that. Okay, we get all sorts of science. And we get Titan Grip, which really doesn't help me that much. Extra survivability or damage? Start working on him. Oh, shipyard. Right, you got bigger. Okay, first and foremost, invade, don't roll a 1. Yeah! Okay, so this gets us extra dice when we invade planets. And let's do a landing party on this place. Your advisors have determined this planet is a good candidate for improvements in experimental effects. Hack the planet! Using raw resources and the might of your empire, this planet has been improved with a special power. Planet power. Power! Level up militia. Yes! Okay, cool. Oh, we've got a prison. Yeah, that's worth trying to go for, now that I'm looking at it. Unfortunately, my fleet is getting so big, it's starting to become a little bit unmanageable. Not that it's, like, really a big deal, but is becoming a noticeable problem. One way or another can invade the prison, and there's something about that die. Only 2 damage. Goddamn snake eyes. But there's somebody there. Okay. Let's go after that little bee fleet. I'd like to go after that prison. That other prison, maybe. Might as well hit him. Geo shield on the big guy. Make him vulnerable. Volley, protection fields. Not that, like, we have a whole lot to fear. I'm sure this game's gonna get a lot harder as we proceed. You'd think those extra die or that upgrade would make much of a difference here, but unfortunately, no. Well, it's life. What the? Oh, did I never finish retaking that? I might have. I need more fleets. Well, that's why I'm here. Fast refit. Adds a cruiser to the fleet. Okay. Well, we'll start by invading. There we go. It's mine now. Sadly, I can't, like, reinforce it further. Ah! Hack the planet. Planet power added. Draw. Use 1 crystal to draw a new scheme. Yes. Can I do that? No, we're gonna have to wait until the next turn. Brainstorm! Can't do yet. Oh, that's fine. Let's invade for the prison planet next. Snake eyes, but we got it anyway. And we've got Shocktopus now. You discover a group of traitors in your midst, actively planning against your tyranny. What will you do with them? Re-educate them. And we get a commander called Red Eye. Okay, so we've actually got several groups now. Let's get rid of these guys. I mean, honestly. Nothing but the toughest of bunches. Oh! Oh, I'm out of money. Oh, that's okay. I now have some seriously big fleets. So I'm going to send you that direction. Okay, all large ships do double damage. Heck yeah. Do these... Oh, these guys only count as medium. Well, that's unfortunate. These guys hurt. They were probably bloodlusted or something. Well, we take them out. This is going to take some time to get through. Actually, in retrospect, you would make for an excellent group. Okay, there we go. And you're limited here, so I'm just going to start going back this direction. Anything else we can do? Science. There we go. I guess I might as well work on that. Where's my unrest per turn? Dunno. But at least we've got a whole slew of new, we've got a whole slew of new fleets to start working with. Orbital bombardment. Okay. Well, I'm glad I had them work together on that one, because wasting time. Okay. Determine the... Oh, hack the planet. We can shatter it to get 2 mana. Let's never do that. Okay. You have a shipyard. We're gonna go after these guys. All large ships do double damage. Okay, so that'll actually affect my actual large ship. I really like the large ships. I just wish I knew how I could make them. It would also be nice if I could upgrade them. Okay, let's pop a brainstorm. Gain 1 tech at random. Reaction thrusters. Additional thrust causes more enemy shots to miss. Okay, what else do we got? We got another brainstorm. Allow a planet to be sieged again. Okay, so cool stuff to do next for next time. For sure. And I forgot to actually invade. Mine now. No hacking for you. Oh! And we win. Nice! Okay, so we get the artifact Scepter of Rock. So we got the fucked. Failed invading planets numerous times. And Salter of Slugs. Killed a large amount of techno-slug ships. Gotcha. Well, let's see how the galaxy has progressed in the meantime. Senate forces advance. Choose a perk. Medium ships gain extra HP, or large ship specialist. Let's go medium ships just because I don't get a whole lot of large ships to begin with.